Good morning, all. Happy Wednesday. I gotta start getting ready for work. I had a few things that came to me last night. I almost considered making a movie. A movie. Making a video last night, but I decided against it. I watched a movie last night on Prime. It was a little love movie. It was a really good movie, actually. It was like The Map to Love. It had two people in it. Let's see here. Who was it? Who are the two people? Hold on, guys. Oh, okay, here it is. A Map That Leads to You. Oh man, it was really good. Madeline Klein, and who else is in it? What's that guy's name? What's his name? KJ Apa. I like both of them, they're cool. Anyways, I watched that last night, and it was really good, man. I like watching little love movies. I enjoy it. Takes me away from reality sometimes. Can movies and series and stuff like that be a little reprogramming or pre-programming? Absolutely. If you allow it, I can pick up on the programming. That's something that I've kind of had to recognize within my whole life in different ways, and what I've been programmed to think, feel, respond, react, justify, allow, all these different things. And so it's one of those things that I've kind of just been accustomed to my entire life in different ways. A lot of the times, this came to me just a minute ago too, when people are threatened by you, or they just carry said feelings within themselves, a lot of the times it's just based off intimidation, because you are the way that you are. And when you intimidate people, then there's people in this world where they just run on their ego, and it then creates said feelings or whatever thoughts within them, and then with those feelings and thoughts, they then turn around and respond by doing actions that lead with ill intent, are unfavorable, and you just can't let it get you. Just don't worry about it. You can't take people's stuff on your back. All you can do is carry the stuff on your back that you carry. Your baggages, your scars, your truths, your whatever. Those are all things that you can carry, but you can't carry other people's stuff. You just have to leave it there. So anyways, I was watching this movie last night, and there's one portion of it. The whole movie is based upon just living life in the moment. Allowing universe to kind of control the surroundings around you, and just be in the presence. And there was one portion of it that really spoke to me, because he had asked her if she could ask one question to say God, universe, source, the divine, and get one answer, full answer, through and through of truth. What would the question be? And she said, what is my purpose? And she said, it's crazy because I've never really thought about that. And I was like, dang, I feel you on that. Because never in my wildest dreams, I didn't really never think about my purpose, neither. I didn't think about my purpose, neither. I don't think any of us really do, because we're not really taught to think about life in reference to a purposeful life. It's like, you're born, you start going to school, you graduate school, you go to college, you get a degree, you get a family, you get the white picket fence, you find love, you get married, and then you know, start doing things in that order type thing, right? That is your life, right? But in there, you kind of lose sight of your purpose or who you want to be because you're so conditioned, you know? And so that said, it came to me in reference to purpose. There's just so many different things that people, they're like, golly, what's my purpose? And I'll tell you, for me personally, my purpose is to just live in alignment with universe, source, and enjoy every day for the blessing that it is, and be the best version of myself that I can be today, and try to be better than I was yesterday, and, you know, find the purpose in life. Like, I had made a comment to a coworker, I don't know, last week or something, like, I just want people to have whatever makes them happy. And if a lot of money makes them happy, then I'm here for people to have it. Is the way I see it. You know, that's what I said to him. I said, well, I want people to have however much money they want to have. And I feel blessed to get to a walk in a position of my life where I don't need money to feel happy. A lot of people do. A lot of people do, and I hate that for them, you know. I do, because at the end of the day, it's just never going to make you happy. But if money makes people happy, then I want them to have that. I just don't worry about certain things because it just doesn't bother me. I don't compare. There's no comparing or contrast in my world, and I don't look at life as it being unfair. You know, a lot of people like to label me a victim mentality, but I don't carry a victim mentality, not by any means. So I'm not going to carry that manipulative tactic on my back when people say things like that, because I know it's untrue. I don't project. I don't deflect. If anything, if there's something that needs to come out, and I'll go underneath my bed and I'll bring it out, and I'll face it eye to eye. And if there's unfavorable situations that I need to walk through, I'll walk through them. I'm like, here, if I make a mistake, I learn from it. You know, the more mistakes, the better. But anyways, so that said, purpose comes from God, universe, the Most High, the Divine. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in a future. I live on hope. Hope for a better world, hope for better humanity, hope for people to see the beauty that they carry within themselves instead of, you know, going against each other. This shows purpose isn't random. God designs it even when the path feels uncertain. And I feel like that's when the purpose comes in. When you enjoy the path that you're on, even when you're feeling uncertain. Like, relish in the uncertainty, the unknown. I love walking into the unknown. I really do. But I know that there's a lot of people that run on planning and all of those things. And I was one of those people too, in different ways. I do plan. I got a plan in place. I set goals for myself. I just don't overthink and analyze. Some things are just out of our control when it comes to your future. And what will be, will be. It will. I can promise you that. And you always get through it. Purpose is tied to calling. Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things, God, the divine, works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. And see, that's the thing. It's not my purpose. It's his purpose. It's his calling. And so I allow him to guide me by divine timing, trusting the process that he is walking me through, one step in front of the other, one motion in front of the other, one tear in front of the other, because goodness knows I cry them. I surely do. Every trial, setback, blessing works together to serve your divine assignment. There's going to be 2 videos probably. I'll probably make 3 this morning. Purpose requires surrender. It truly does. 2 years ago, next month, I fully surrendered to everything. And it's like, you have it all. You have it all. God, the divine. It's all you. Proverbs 19:20. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails them. Our human plans may shift, but God's ultimate intention will unfold. The divine's intention will always unfold.